What's up, everybody doing a dev stream? I gotta get cold first anyways. I got some ice cream I'm gonna grab and eat it on stream because fuck it. It's delicious. I wanna eat some ice cream.
What kind did you get?
Strawberry crunch.
Awesome.
Strawberry shortcake on a stick. Yeah, you got some. You gotta let it get cold because it was kind of, the box is all flimsy. It might not be frozen properly. I mean, it might have melted a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get my headphones on. I'm all out of incense, but I bought more. There's like a buy three get three for free deal. It was pretty fucking sick. I bought so many different things. Oh, that's the wrong one. Shit. Is it this one? Anyways, what was I gonna do? I don't remember. We got the pebbles. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't want to get overboard with it. Texture's done. Blood is done. Just go in, unhide everything. Also, we gotta clean this scene up. This is the palette. This is part of the palatinate. I know it's technically part of the mountain, but I'm using it for the sake of this barricade. I think it's just a test texture. I'm gonna put no import on that. That already has boulders, so that works out really well. Like these two just fit together perfectly. Which is great. Oh, I forgot about my pizza on the friggin' stove top. Hang on, y'all. I forgot about my pizza. I gotta put that in the oven. I'm just cooking it now.
What kind pizza?
Actually, you know what? Actually, I'll put it in the freezer. It's a fancy veggie pizza. Or margarita pizza. Margarita pizza. I'm gonna put an hour timer on. Cook it, or no, hour and a half. I'll cook it after the stream, actually. Never mind. I'm gonna put it back in the freezer. Probably behind. There you go. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ew. Why does it look so purple? This tastes funky. It's not bad. It's not what I was expecting. I think that's everything. Just this to mapping, palatinate. Did I just send that to the tools? No, I didn't. Okay. No, I should be moving the chair upstairs. And then now I need the P node. I guess I forgot to make one. Canyon alter can pass. I forgot to paint blood over here. Ow. Terabirix P node. Um, jump puzzle P node. I'm gonna keep the jump puzzle separate because that's like more mechanical and inclined. Like if that's something I want to have to edit a lot, it should be separate. Where's the cave peanut? There it is. Yeah, I was making sure, because I wasn't sure about these boulders on top. Good thing I checked. This could be part of that. I don't care. Down. Alright, mountain seems good. Textures are good. Easy. We got a bit of an issue right there. We're gonna have to clean up. So we gotta clean up texture. We gotta clean up. We gotta add blood over here. And now we need to make another P node. Let's see what we have. I really wish you would let me close that, but I guess I can't. Alright, so I do not have a P node. Alright, so for this whole thing anyways. So hit shift, cursor is selected. We're gonna add an empty, this up to, I'm scaling that might cause problems, but I'm gonna try. Well, these are not as good as the Kroger brand. They're really weird. I mean, they're not bad. Everything here needs to be parented to the P node. Hey, I could delete those texture files. I don't need those anymore. Or the materials for that matter. It's really important not to get confused when moving your objects into a collection versus parenting a prefab to another node. Because I've done it before where I'd select everything, including sandbags, and then parent it to this, and it would screw up everything. Can't do that. There, so now this controls the whole thing. You hit Shift G, and I can select all of it. I can also select this too on that. That way I can export it as a separate object, and I'll just load in perfectly because Blender's cool like that. This will be the or no barricade checkpoint bunkers bunker wall P node. I should have renamed these instead of P node for the prefabs. I should have did like a pre node or something like that, but now it's P node, so that's kind of confusing. I could do master node. I could take all these and rename them to masters. M node. God, some cold ice cream. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Yeah. Alright. How about y'all? I had to take a big poop. Ooh, gross. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna rename this. It's called prefab. Oh, my foot hurts. Well, you going to bed? So this ain't a prefab, so we'd have to call this something else. Loot master node. So master for gameplay. Pass prefab. Barracks. Prefab. Spawn. Jump. Level prefab. We can add the whole double P. Actually, that. Cave. Prefab. Actually, hang on. Cave. Prefab. Maybe it's just jump puzzle. Canyon puzzle? We'll just call it the barracks puzzle. Jet prefab, jet. Ash prefab. Rice cluster A, prefab. Shift children. Tire camp, prefab. It's almost everything. Prefab. Cave, Cardinal Cave, Cardinal Cave, yeah, why not? Cardinal Cave, prefab, that works. So should be the outside too. Yep, cool, that's all the port. Inside now. So that's done. Exterminator, portal. Prefab. Ooh, we got a bit of a glitch here. Not sure what that is. So it looks like we have a couple things that are not in line with anything, which would be this particular area. I could just put it part of the cave. I mean the crater floor. Yeah, there's no reason not to. We'll just add that. And this, and this will be part of this as well. Because this is already here. Because if I hit Shift G, parent, children, hide. It should be everything. And the canyon pass should be everything as well. I would like to add indestructible environments, but I don't know if I'll have time for that. Probably not. think we're just gonna go paint now. Not sure. Is this just one texture? I don't know. Yeah, it's just one texture. Not sure what happened here, but it happened. Just got skewed to fuck. It's fine. It's fine. What happened here? It's fine though. Having a little accent makes it look cooler. That's for sure. Blur this out. clean this up over here. We'll actually just make this like a happy little accent thing. Just kind of make, we'll just blend it so it doesn't look like, make it look like maybe it overgrown somehow. For whatever reason, there's extra grass here. Don't have to explain why. Nope, we missed a spot. Right. Alright. So we got wheels. So we have a little bit of an issue here. I don't want to paint the decals twice. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go into, we're going to hide everything in the map. We're going to open up, yeah, this little one. It looks like I already did the blood texture already, so that's handy dandy. That saves a lot of time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use GIMP. I'll just save this and then smush it on top and we're done. And okay, so this is already saved. Okay, so we don't have to do anything. Buying a game. Buying a game. On stream. Yeah. I'm buying me as a follower before I forget. Also get an extra copy of Pseudo Reality. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I better not install this right now. Ow. Um, I'm so tired. Well, your shit's down. I gotta drive my clothes. Gosh. Why am I so tired? I feel like I need to take a nap tonight. I had a coffee. Well, cappuccino, but whatever. What are you doing over there, Lola? So loud. Which ones? Which ones? Huh? The pink ones?
White,
They look pink to me.
white, pink, whatever, the ones I had earlier.
No, I'll keep track of your stuff, man. Ah, my spine. I better close it out. I bought that game. I started getting distracted. Oh my god. All right. So all we gotta do is just go into GIMP. So I'm just go to layers. I gotta figure out where this texture's at. Okay, never mind. We gotta go back to Blender. Yeah, we gotta go back to Blender. I gotta save this texture somewhere else so I can get to it easier. We'll go back to mapping. Save as. Okay, I know where it's at now. It's in the actual file. The exports. Alright, now go back to mapping, minimize. I'm just gonna take this layer, but we're gonna get the blood thing, and we're just gonna copy that out and paste it, because we don't need the other stuff. Just take this right here. Actually, I should get all of it now I think about it. Kind of confused. Oh, it's the three. Oh, okay. We still have that, don't we? Oh shit, we don't. I need the whole damn. Okay, we need the whole thing. Okay, hang on. Okay, I understand now. Select. Because I didn't do the dust defaults either. So we'll go ahead to the eraser. We're gonna get rid of all this extra shit. None of this. Don't need any of this. There we go. We're gonna hit override. We're gonna select all. We're gonna hit copy. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna hit paste. We're gonna close that out. Fuck. Paste. New thing, just like that. I'm gonna take this, close this out. Don't need it. I'm gonna go back to layers. We go. Do we need the shading? Is that really necessary? Probably not. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna see what happens. See how red. Close this out. Discard. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. This back. Open. Maybe adding just. How do you reload a texture? There we go. Just did reload. There we go. Go back to mapping. We're gonna hit hide extras. Alright, we got exploded area. We got the blood. Exploded area, exploded area, exploded area. That should be everything. I think it's 100% done. Assuming I didn't fuck up. We got all the prefabs. I can just double check. Just have a prefab. AB grass. We got the canyon pass. Includes the fences. We got the cave puzzle. All 4 craters, which includes the corner craters. We get the jet crash corner. We get the portal pass, the portal and the canyon pass on the opposite side. We got barracks. We got the camps and all the stuff inside that. We got the creepy creepy cave. We got the palatinate bunker wall. This needs to be moved. All this gore. It's parented to the canyon pass, but I want to move this into cards if it allows me to do this. And what is this? Oh, I know. This is for the cave. So this would be nature cave stiff. Or just nature, I think. Yep, that works. Cardinals. We got the altar. The altar is parented somewhere else, but it's in the correct category. Hit save. So now, before we finish the exterminator and paint him and animate him, because I also have to go in and do some animation. I also need to make his weapon first, too. It's gonna be like a war axe plus a gun all in the same time. It's a gun axe. Um, we'll be right back. 1 second, y'all. Oh, those freaking flies. Close it down. Alright, map is done. I need to play test to make sure this map works. So before I do that, I'm going to try to jump ahead. And we're going to make the normals for the blood, so it's all shiny. It should be easy to do that, but just go into game. So we'll minimize this before we export anything. Where are the layers? Ah, crap, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. So we're going to go to texture paint, object mode, click the cave, go back to texture paint. So we're going to find a new layer, which is this one. We're going to actually save as layers, save. And then we also got to go down, we got to generate that actual texture because we don't have one. I guess try that again. We better save it. Let's save. Oh. Oh. Alright, fine. We'll restart the damn engine. I think it's just glitched out. Why is it not working? It's because I'm in texture paint mode. No, you had to be in texture paint. There we go. It's just being a fucking button. Save as exports. Okay, texture. Blood cave texture. That's done. Then we'll go to object mode. We'll go to mapping mode, object mode, terrain. We're going to select the Blood Canyon Cave. We're going to 50, move this to process, and we'll just have this be the regular Blood Cave mesh. Then the one here, we're going to actually change this one. I'm going to go to the material. I'm going to delete that. They'll still have it in here. This one will still have it. And we'll go here and make a new one, and we'll call this Blood Cave Material. Give it an image, new image. Export, so we're going to pick our actual texture. It has the wrong name, but IR4, pick that one. And just make sure it works. Because we want everything in the actual mapping collection to be a texture. Also, that's, why is it called that? It's not the correct name. Blood Cave Texture. God damn it. Get it right. So now we can hide the extras and save. Hide the tools. Save one more time. Everything is ready for exporting. Before I do that, we're going to make the normals. Just these two, I think, are the only ones we need. Layers, icons, exports. We'll put this in exports, actually. Blood, canyon, blood, normal. Blood canyon, normal. And then blood, norm. I could just do norm. Yeah. This section a little bit text. Okay, so we're just gonna make it rainbow-fied. I think you can do it automatically with filters, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try it. Isn't like one of these make it go like crazy mode? Nope. I guess what we could do, I know hit this, could do cloud. But I'm not going to do that. What we're going to do is just hit OK. And we're going to generate I just need a bunch of color. Ah, it has a normal map option. I don't think it's gonna work though. No, it does. Holy shit. It's so purple. I guess it's fine for now. We'll do this just as baseline, and if I don't like it, we'll go back and change it. Personally, I think like the unicorn colors seem to work the best. I'm gonna erase this. We don't want none of the dirt to be shiny. Adding a normal layer. This underneath. I don't know why it won't let me do this. This will let me know what to erase. Oh, this one's got more shinies on it. How the hell does it do that? That's crazy. I don't know how it's doing that. And then we would bake those. Well, they have the same dimensions as the actual textures themselves. So we just add it. Yeah, see? That's some glitches, though, that I missed, but I'll leave them. Fuck it. Now that's done. We gotta hit save. We're gonna go in and hit prefab. And then we're gonna select Shift G children. And then, actually, I guess we'll bring the empties back just so we know what's being actually selected. 3 children. Hit save. I'm going to export this as that. Exports. And then we're going to. This is grass A. Test. Export. Shouldn't take too long. The ones that are going to take the longest to export is grass A and B. Because they got bones. I might have to make 4 sections. Or I could make 3. So like one for crater. Like one for each crater except the canyon pass. Split it up. It'd be. Oh no, there it goes. Never mind. We're good. That didn't take too long at all. We're gonna stick with that. Alright, Shift G children. Select this. Save. Export. Screen test B. Export. Need to buy some shirts. People are dying. Alright, that's exported.
I'm gonna go see what they do.
What, the puppies?
Yes.
It's probably just walking when the rain stops. Shift G, children. And then grab the grass parent. So, actually, before I do this, where's the, like, master? Isn't there, like, a master? Yeah, that was quick. Okay, so it's not connected. Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep going then. Shift G's, children, select. And then, wait, how come that's still visible? I thought I hit that. Oh, because it was the fucking parent. I gotta remember to hide it after I export it. This would be this would be Canyon Pass. Blood Canyon Pass. What are you doing over there? Are you like tearing up shit? Just done. Well, that was fast. Damn. Oh, that's part of the cave puzzle? Wait, what is that? That was an accident. These could just go, these could just be parents. Looks good to me. Save. Export. This would be, where's pass? Do this to cave. Damn. Wow, the armatures make such a huge difference in like export speed. Holy crap. Let's see, hide. That's done. I guess we can keep the parents open. Yeah, that's fine. We can hide the grass stuff. Creator 1, children, select the parent, press around buttons. And then we'll just go save. Cool thing is, since this is modular, if I ever need to change anything, I could just edit that area and export that area. And that's all I have to export. Blood Canyon Crater 1. G children, get this. Export. To export. That's done already. Creator 3, export. Well, technically the map's not done. I gotta go in, I gotta do a little jet crash over here. I'm saying it's, well, I guess technically not. It's still not done. I just gotta do a skybox. It's almost done. I gotta test it though. It's done, we'll do the next crater. Crater 3 is in here. Yep, says right there. That's done. We got the puzzle, T-Pass, Terminator portal, these children. Export. I think we have exterminator in here. Trader test. Nature. We can delete that. Tar. Terrain test. Delete that. Tar test. Delete that. I don't know what that is. Volcanic test. We're gonna delete this too as well. This is. Actually, we'll just grab one of these. It's in the cave. We'll just do terminator test. Right. Jet crash. There isn't anything in there, but well, do I have to? No, it's not done. I'm just the rock, the hoodoo. We're not gonna bother. There's no point. It's not done. Jumping puzzle. So shift G. Children. Export. Cave test. This would be. The cave is the puzzle, so what would this be? It's the barracks puzzle. Just do puzzle test. Yeah, this exports are really fast. Okay, so we could have kept tar. That was perfectly acceptable. Test. Oops. We have to select that. We're gonna re-export this. That's done. Cardinal K, Trip G, children, grab it. Get the mean. Cardinal. Grab it. Trip G's, children, export. This will be let's meet and that. And now all that's left would be, oops, I screwed up. And oops, spawn would not be part of that. Re-export this. Export, save, add that. Shit, do it again. Fucked up. Add that, and then select this. And that. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. There's going to be one more over here. That'd be 11. It's possible I exported that on accident because it's in the wrong area, but it's fine. We'll export this. Blood Canyon. Elite test. That's done. Now we close this out. We go to the cave and we'll make this separate. So we'll export this. There's the cave. Oops, that means there's 2 caves, so I need to rename it. Rename puzzle 1. And then I gotta find the other puzzle. I made this one second. Puzzle 2. And then this will be exported as cave. This will be exported as Blood Canyon map test. Could have just did Blood Canyon test. That's fine. Hide on everything. Hit save. So now we're done. We can put this all into a scene file, load them all up individually. Hopefully there's no texture errors. Just load in the normal maps. Then once it looks right, then we can go into the grass parent nodes over here. I'll go ahead and bring these back. So the grass cluster B, add a script that'll add it to all of the grass nodes to give them all their collisions and stuff, exactly like the test scene. It'll just do an array for each child in the array, add this shit, essentially. We do it for both of them. Proximity wise, it doesn't look like they intersect with their own collisions. Some of them might. So we might have some issues where we're going to have to change the layers because they're near other objects that have collision, like these fences, which we don't want these fences to trigger our grass prematurely. So we're going to have to probably mess with layers to get it just right. That should work. And then we are streaming at the 1 hour and 43 minute mark, so we're still good to go. So we can close this out. I guess it's just time to open up Godot now. Might get a crash because I changed the files. Wow. I mean, this one loaded up great, but this is like the old one. But this is we're actually going to keep test mapping, and we're just going to take all this crap. We're going to just delete all this because we don't actually need it. There, test mapping is now empty, and then we will. You know, now that I think about it, that's probably a good thing we did that because I haven't even moved it over in the file system yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it on over. I want to show this on the screen, so we're just going to minimize. We'll go to the exports. We're going to take all of our stuff, including the normals and the textures. Copy this. It's going to generate textures for this. So now let's just get the normals. Take all of this. We're going to copy. We're going to go over here. This is completely wrong. Oops. Maps. What can you? Inputs. Yes. Yeah, this is it. Wow, that's a lot of crap. We're just going to take and just delete all this. Gonna paste in our new stuff with our normals. Refresh by type. There we go. Now, right, so we can pop this back on. We're just gonna import it. It's gonna take 5 million years. Mostly because of grass A, grass B. Damn, it's still loading. Jesus. Alright, now that this is loaded, we start adding in files. We got all our textures. Looks like a fucking nightmare. I prefer to sort by type personally. Much better. Yeah, my face is just Oh, my fingers hurt. Why is my phone being a bastard? Yeah, I gotta charge this thing. Maybe that's why. This is kind of low. Alright, we're gonna do this the opposite way. So we're gonna actually load the terrain first, and then work our way up from there. We'll probably do the grass last. So we're gonna look in here for map test. We're gonna add that. It looks like I did the texture wrong for this one. Yeah, it's all shiny. So we made a mistake immediately out of the gate. We have to delete this. And we're just gonna have to redo it. So I'm gonna minimize this. Open up Blood Canyon. I gotta check the texture again. So we'll go into terrain. We're gonna select the map. Select it. We're gonna go down to the material. I'm gonna just check it. It says 1. Maybe it needs to be 0. But there's also the. Oh, I'm talking to the stream, the viewers. You know, I get more viewers than chatters, right? There's more people watching than commenting. You fucking goob. So I think the coat needs to be 1. Let's save. And then we're probably going to have to redo that for everything, but hopefully that won't be the case. And G2LF exports, and then we're just going to find the map, which should be in like the middle somewhere. There it is. Export. Save. Minimize. Open up this. Oh, wait, no. We got to transfer it over first. Copy, and then paste for override. Now we can open it. Load it. It's not loading it. Alright, can we force a reload on this? Huh. I can't tell, maybe it's just the lighting. It might just be the lighting. Because it doesn't look glossy. Maybe I'm just crazy. It's probably just the lighting. Yeah, I think it's just the lighting. Or probably. Because it is kind of foggy looking. So now we'll get the cave. That's done. Let's check this out. Oh, there is some sort of like something going on. That's for damn sure. Yeah, there's like some weird glossy thing going on here. I could compare it to something else. Yeah, that's shiny. Yeah, that's like a huge difference. Shiny, not shiny. Yep. All right. That's fucked up. We're going to delete this. Go back into here. And we're going to have to check the material again. Nope. I don't even know. Is it the specular? Oh, IOR level. 0. It might be the specular then. It's probably none of these. Well, Blender needs this to be on 1, but it might be. Also, the roughness probably needs to be on 1 too. Let's see if that does anything. Let's hit save. Blender only cares about the 1 setting, but I think Godot cares about more than that. Alright, so we'll minimize this, we'll grab our cave, copy it, paste, replace, open up Godot, put the KBEG in. There we go, that's better. But you can tell that it's different from the outside. Also, that flickering is just a collision frame. I thought it was the texture. It's not. We're gonna actually turn that off right now. Oh, it would be in this long list of shit that's hard to read. For now. Yeah, it looks like shit, but that's because there's no objects in here. The objects really put it together. You won't even notice. There's a glitch right there. It looks like the map, yeah, the map has something going on with it. I wasn't crazy. There's some sort of sheen. I don't know what it is, but there's something wrong. Because the cave looks great. It's nice and matte. Shadows look really good too. Alright, so actually, I could probably just change the setting. That might just work magically because it is instantiated. It's not like it's pulling it directly from file, so it might actually work. So we hit save scene in this, and let's see if we can get the map to work. So we'll minimize this, back into here, turn this off, like this, select the map, and then see what was it? Roughness 1. Yep. Specular. Here we go. That's on 0, 2. Strange. Mission. Thing. Am I selected the right object? Yes. Hour 0. Subservice. Okay. 111. Map. I mean, they're the same. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't X. You know what? That might be what it is. It probably just didn't register it for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and re-export it. Find the map. Turn this off. Hit save. Over here, grab it. Copy. Paste. Replace. It probably didn't load it. So let that get settled in. And there we go. Ignore external changes. Still looks weird. If I hide this. I think it's the lighting, because the outside of this looks weird too. I think it's just the lighting. It's not really shiny, it's more foggy than anything. Alright, I think we're good. I think I'm just paranoid. It's fine. So now that we have that, so we're going to add a new child node. We're going to call this mapping. And a new child node, we'll call it, just like we do in Blender, terrain. And there, a new child node, nature, just like that. A new child node, agents, and we'll add our player in here. And we're going to go ahead and just play the map as is, just to make sure everything's working, including the player and stuff like that. It was for PC, just drag it. there. That looks about the right size. This looks like it's to scale. I'm just gonna hit play the scene. Whoa! Strange. Very strange indeed. Why did it put... Right? Oh, it's right there. That was weird. Let's try that again. That was weird. Like... I'm on top of the cave. I'm underneath the map. Why am I underneath the map? Okay, well I know the entrance is over here. Maybe I can just push myself through it. Huh. Nope. Okay, so that's weird. The texture's not even loading correctly either, which is strange. I don't know what you're complaining about, man. Really strange, because I could clearly have two meshes that's visible right in front of my face. Let's just close it down and turn back on. Sometimes games are stupid. No, you dick! Aha! So there was something wrong with Blood Canyon map. Delete. Cave looks fine. I don't know why it was so buggy looking. It has the texture on it. Strange. It's all like Goopus Maximus. Let's go back up here. I think what it is, ideally you want to make a separate scene file and then have that update from the raw file, because for some reason when you update your raw files and they're directly loaded into a map, it just kind of glitches out. Oh, I know what's wrong. It's the scales fucked up. Let's see. Alright. Oh no, I just exported it wrong. Never mind. Exported it wrong. Oopsie poopsie. I think I just forgot to select it, maybe. There we go. Let's hit play the scene. Haha! The lighting's dull, that's why it looks like shit, because the lighting's gone. Why can't I run? There. It's really spacious without all the objects. That works. I'm gonna turn that off. We're going to turn the gizmo back on. That way I can just see before we play. And, well, hopefully nothing's negatively scaled, because that fucks up the collision for some reason. So now we will load the exterminator portal. Make a child node for that. Put that in. Alright, so we got an error on this. Textures are broken. So we're gonna go ahead and delete that and fix it. Save C. What are we looking at on time? Let's at least fix the exterminator. So I'm probably just using a paint material instead of the actual texture material. It's probably what happened. That's exactly what happened. Which means I need to fix them in the asset library as well. But I'm going to fix them here first because I like their position. So delete that, make new Sturm X gate tower material. Delete that and we'll just get the X gate tower material. Set the IOR to 1 and the roughness to 1. I feel like that's all I have to do. We're gonna try it. If they're shiny, we'll find out. Now hit new image texture, open, and then this will be in objects, exterminators. That's done. This whole thing is screwed up. How do I not have an exterminator? I don't have one. What the hell? I'm gonna open up. Oh, we have to make it real. How do I make it real? So this is already UV unwrapped. Yeah, we'll put it on there. Fuck it. X-gate portal material 1 and 1. I was tired when I exported these. An image. That's done. We want the pillar. No, the arches. That's right. Delete that. And one. X-gate. Arches. Math. 1 and 1. Hit new. Image texture. Open. There, so that's the portal. The frame. This would just be a material that glows. It doesn't really matter what we do with that. I mean, I could try and make it here. I don't think it's gonna work though. X gate. Glow. Blood red. I don't care if it's shiny or not. We're gonna add an emission. Blood red. We're gonna give it 10 strength. I don't know how strength. Let's just do 5 just in case. There. Now that's fixed. It should load in correctly. We're gonna go ahead and click the thing for it. It's this. Ooh, what the hell happened? Oh, it's because it separated it. So we'll take this. Wait, wouldn't it just be the gate? Yeah, just take all this. Object, parent to object. Object. Okay, select children. What just happened? Oh. Okay, I was just tripping balls. I thought it selected stuff underneath. Grab this. Hit. Save. Export. Just find the exterminator in here somewhere. Done. Bam. Now it should load in texture. Minimize this. Minimize this. We're gonna go in here, grab our exterminator test, copy, paste, override, wait for this to finish. Bam, reload. Take forever. Just got my brother reloaded. Probably crying about something. I don't know why. Motherfucker. I loaded a texture. Why is it white? We'll hit save scene. Close this out. Probably gonna reload it because it's stupid. Test. Alright, the scene thing is so annoying. We're actually gonna move this into the actual folder. This is stupid. I hate scrolling all the way down and all the way back up. Blood Canyon. What's higher than I? A, create folder. Well, I guess I could just close it. Textures, pointless. Just delete that. Should I delete this? We delete that. Models, pointless, delete it. There, now I can just close it. Everything I need is right there. Test. Bam, 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 bam. Test mapping. Open this up. Go here. Find exterminators. There we go. I just got it to reload it. I don't know why I did that. I don't think it loaded the. Oh, it did. Wow, it is glowing. It looks like it's glowing. It's really bright. That's for damn sure. The flickering thing, that actually happened. Definitely gonna have to fix that. I don't think it's glowing. I think it's just red. Yeah, it's just red. Collision works. This is fun. This thing is huge. There's a little way to get out of the map right there. If you so wish, if you so desire to leave the map. Should be a little hard though, because oh, this has a negative scale, I believe, or it just has no collision. Probably, if I had to guess, it just has no. It's a negative scale. Let's just double check over here. Sure. Nope, it is collisionless. What happened? Minimize! I probably just forgot to do minus call on it. Yep. Minus call. So I gotta make a list of all the things I fucked up. And put this on screen because I think identifying mistakes you made is important in the process of game design. All right, so blood canyon errors exterminator prefab fixed a lot collision forgot let's go fix minus pull texture materials on asset save as we're going to put this in the actual work folder for risk errors. Where is it? My desk, work. Row note, yeah, we'll do row notes. Game error, game errors. Yeah, game errors. I was dog cat game errors. So let's just fix that. Close that out. This needs to be re-exported. Hit save. We will select the thing right here. Shift G, select thing, and make sure I select the parent as well. I like to have little nodes. I think it's cool. Export. That's done. Save. We're gonna close this out. And we're gonna open up the asset library. Actually, we're gonna before we do that, we're gonna get our export copied over. Otherwise, I'll forget, and I'll be like, "Why is it not working?" Bam, done. Go back to here. Go back to objects. Go back here and return all of this back on. Minus cold. We'll test it, make sure it works. We're not done yet because this material is wrong. We're actually going to delete that and make a new one. And it will be X Gates filler material. Doesn't matter if it's different than the one in Blood Canyon, as long as it works. Doesn't need to be the same. Like once you put it in your map and you decide to fix it there in the map, that's fine. You don't need to go back and replace everything. Just fix it there. It's going to have a different name material. It's fine. It doesn't all have to be the same. It's functionally, it'll work. Godot will do that part for you anyway. Only time you need to really worry about that is if like you have a bunch of assets that have animated, that are going to have an animated texture or something, and they all need to be the same because that's how you're going to access them. Like you're looking for specific terms or something. I don't. there's probably a billion different reasons why you would want the material to be the same. But if it's just for aesthetics and nothing else, you probably don't need to worry about it. Save and just open this up, see if it has the same material. It does. So delete that. So the pillar is done. There it goes. All right, now just add that. We're gonna do this one. Here, I'm gonna get it out of the way. X gate portal material 1 image texture open. I'll see if I can load the normals too, just for fun. I don't think it's gonna work, but I hope it does. So it'd be exterminator, exports, portal, seamless, and this should be done for that one. We'll go ahead and hide on that. I have to go in and edit this and fix it, the mesh. We're gonna do it twice. We're gonna do it one in the asset library and then once in the Blood Canyon map because I don't feel like replacing it. I like where it's at. I don't want to touch it. It'd be quicker just to fix the mesh. X gate. I forgot what I called it. Was it portal emission? Glow. X gate glow material. We can actually color this one to give it an emission. Say 5. Make it red. That doesn't do anything, but fuck it. Just do it. This doesn't even have a texture. It's just a material. So that's done. Save. Click this. Close that out. Hit new. Done 1 and 1. This would be X gate arch material. I said arches. Arch would have been fine because this is reusable on the other ones. They can use this material because they all use the same texture and I've got the same exact UVs. 1 image texture open. Exterminators gate export bam done. And then also, so we got minus colon S, so hit I on H or Alt H. So we got the collision on that, collision on this. You bitch. Stop it. Make sure it still works. No. Delete that. H. And this has the collision of over these. Yes, it does. We're going to go on materials. We're going to delete the materials. We're going to reuse the arch. Hit new and just type in arch map. Don't hit new. Just load the one that works. XG. H. Make sure it's the same. Yep. Hide. Gonna hit save. We're done here. Now, we're gonna fix this and load the fucking the normals. Hopefully, I think the way I'm gonna fix this is we're just gonna move this into like the spot. Why does it look like that? Oh, I know why that looks like that. Is there enough mesh for that? There's not enough. Okay, we're gonna do this the smart way. We're just gonna make cuts. We're gonna eyeball it, so where all the vertices would be is where we're gonna make a cut, and then we're just gonna slide it into place. It doesn't have to be perfect. Fucking goddamn it. Ugh. I hate how you can't move the camera while cutting. Fuck. God damn it. Hang on, y'all. Son of a bitch. I can't see shit. I just want these two. So we want this and this. We're going to go into here. We're edit mode. Now we can cut. Where is my chat? Bam. Bam. I'm just guessing where the vertices are. I believe they're there. If there's an extra vertice, don't worry about it. So you can just merge it. It's nothing to worry about. There. So now that we got that, and Alt H. Alt H. Go back to texture mode. We want to make sure it's not doing anything crazy to our texture. We're just going to do this a little bit at a time. Just going to merge. We're not merge. We're going to move this into position. We're going to also re-UV unwrap this as well, probably. This looks pretty bad. Yeah, we're just going to re-UV unwrap it. It is broken. Just delete the outer edge because it doesn't do anything anymore. I don't need it. Did I miss cuts? I think I did. Subdivide. Which position? This might not work. I'm hoping it works, like the effects. I'm hoping the edge creates like a glow that works. Might not. It might still look funky, but yeah, as you can see, the UVs are screwed up, so we're just gonna fix them. Let's go here. Just you dick back. Rotate negative. Get this bam boy into position. So the texture actually spans like it doesn't matter where you go, it's seamless. So, but it's gonna move up and down if Jeez, there's so many ants over here. What the hell? God damn. There's so many ants. There's a whirlpool of ants over here. They're on top of it. Just scared the the dead fly. You know what? They can have it. They're my cleanup crew. They can have it. There, so now that's done. I do need to do that in the asset library. I could just import this. I think I'll just do that. So I'll append it from the map file into the asset library, which is so weird. It's so backwards, but it'll work. Delete the one in the asset library and then re-add it in. Or I could just attach the mesh. I could delete the old mesh and then join it and move it into position. That way I don't have to re-add it to the library. Because I'm lazy. Because I would have to redo the parenting. So now the materials would be done in Godot. So we're going to hit save on this. We fixed the collision and all that. But yeah, no, we gotta re-export this because I changed it, so it's all like fancy now. So Shift G, children, pick this. This needs to be exported again. Save. Close that out. And then go into exports. Copy. Paste. Override. Then go back into assets, Blender, objects. Risk of heresy. And then we're going to go in here. We're going to delete. We're going to delete everything except one triangle. Then we're going to go to File, Append, Blood Canyon, Blood Canyon. It says the instance is made real. We just got to find the portal. Exterminator. Oh, here, there's two of them, apparently. I didn't realize there's two. I guess we'll append both. Hide that. Or no, actually take that. Object. Parent. It should just be joined. Ugh, this menu sucks dick. Go into find this. Delete that. There, that should be all. There's also that. Delete that. No, don't delete that. I fucked up. Oh my god. Don't do that to me. It's scary. A little prevamp. I don't know what that is. Delete that. What is going on? Am I crazy? No. Man, hit it from the list? Is it supposed to do that? We got our tower. Arches. Arches. H. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're right there in front of the face. Cool. And then we got this. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. And now let's save. Move this over. Just do this little test. Make sure it looks right. Object. Apply. Means it's real. Cool. Worked. Beautiful. Beautiful. Escape. Save. Close this out. That's done. Now we can go back into this thing. Let that reload. It should stop the flickering now. Flickering is gone. And actually, while we're here, I guess we could just see if we can get this material to work. So just edible children. And then find. Oh, exterminator. Portal. Emitter. This is what we want. And I guess we'll just make local, and then stand collapse. So I can actually fucking read this shit order. Maybe it will let me do stuff to this. It does not. Oh wait, here's some settings. Should be like a emission. Oh, I actually did it. I did 5. Wow, that actually worked. I guess 5 just wasn't enough. It does look like it's glowing in the game. It took a lot. That's cool. I can set the emissions. So I guess just re-export it with a higher emission. Like 25 maybe? I don't know. Alright, so go back to this. It should be like a return to normal function. Name. How do you unnormal this? Well, I guess you can't. That's fine. We can just delete it. Put it back in. Easy peasy. There. Now it's back to normal. So canyon map. We're gonna go in and just children of the canyon map, and we're gonna have to use the material override, unfortunately. To the normal map, enable, and then the albedo. I might have to use the UVs, maybe, but we're just gonna try albedo. Just gonna find our map. Damn it. How do I find the texture? Does it have a search function? What? Let's do it that. 0. Identical. Cool. This actually looks significantly different. Anyways, then we'll go to the normals. We'll load that as well. Which would be asset maps, locating imports. Should be. See one. There's the cave. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Let me see. Let me go to view. Hang on. I gotta turn off the gliders. Fuck with my face. It did something, but not what I wanted it to do. Oh yeah, it's gizmos. Okay, so it's more like a bump map than it is a shiny map. So yeah, that's not what we want.
Big Bob, what are you doing?
I'm working on the map.
So who are you talking to?
The viewers. Expecting
Hello.
Okay, that's doing it to the whole map. Not what I want. Just turn it 0, 0, 0, 0, mission 1 on the map, and clear coach. Detail mode. Blend mode. Albedo. I also tried the detail. Let's see if this works. I forgot how to do this. I did it once, and then I forgot how I did it. Maps, plugin, imports, test. So there's that. I guess we'll load the normal. I don't think this will load one. There is a mask. I don't think it lets me do anything that I want to do. Imports test. I think it just adds the normal, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just the normal. Does it have setting big in those ones? Huge scale track planner. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. It was terrifying. Where's the, is it shading? Shading per pixel, unshaded per vet. Damn it, I keep clicking shit and not trying to click. Let's get load the mask, see if that did anything. I'm just guessing. We have a mask. Did it do anything? Add, subtract, multiply, mix. UV2. I don't think it's any of these. Detail. No, it's not detail. Stop. Anti UV sampling. Sugar scattering. Strength. And oh. 5. Skin. Choose. Let's try random texture, I guess. We'll try the normal map. No, that didn't do anything. I tried the metallic, but I don't know if it just blends it. I don't think it does. Oh, that's right. It does it to the whole map for some reason. So I need to mask it. I hear you, you punk. Good shading? Metallic. It's doing it to the whole map. How do I prevent it from doing? I forgot how to do it, y'all. I did it once. I don't remember how I did it. I don't remember how I did it. Where'd the roughness go? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's it. Maps. I think these are like black and white textures because it's mostly alpha colors, so maybe it needs to be black and white. I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so all right, we got some notes. Uh, save it as to do 626 to do 626 fix metallic roughness masking. So blood probably needs to so like basically white means no shiny, black means shiny, or whatever the hell it needs to be. But I believe the metallic is a black and white. I don't know the roughness. That might also be black and white. So we'll just take the map, and since we made a normal of that layer, we'll just add that on as a white, whatever color it needs to be, and just delete it out, replace it with the color it needs to be. Oh, that works, but it's like 11 o'clock, so I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. I need to get some lunch, and I got to prepare for the next stream. So I am out of here, y'all. Have a good night.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. Save all scenes. Close this out. Bye.